As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the landscape, five friends gathered at a remote cabin nestled deep within the woods. Excitement filled the air as they prepared for a night of laughter, snacks, and ghost stories. A sleepover they would never forget. The cabin stood weathered and worn, its history shrouded in mystery. Legends whispered of eerie occurrences and strange sightings that plagued those who dared to venture into its dark confines. Yet, the allure of a thrill beckoned the friends, fueling their anticipation as they entered the creaking doorway. Inside, the atmosphere was heavy, the air tinged with an unspoken tension. They brushed it off as their imagination playing tricks on them, dismissing the eerie ambiance as mere superstition. With nervous laughter, they settled into the cozy living room, surrounding the cracking fireplace. Emma, the group's self-proclaimed horror aficionado, began recounting a spine-tingling tale, a story of a cursed painting that had claimed the lives of its owners. Her voice quivered with a mix of fear and excitement, weaving a web of darkness that enveloped her friends. They shivered, their eyes darting around the room, as the words seeped in through their minds. As the clock neared midnight, an unsettling hush fell upon the cabin. The once flickering flames of the fireplace dimmed, casting elongated shadows that danced along the walls. Unease gnawed at their hearts, but they dismissed it as their overactive imaginations running wild. Suddenly, a chilling breeze swept through the room, extinguishing the fire. The friends huddled together, their breaths hitched in their throats. Panic began to take hold as they realized they were enveloped in darkness, their only source of light the faint glow of the moon filtering through the cabin's windows. As they fumbled for flashlights, their beams illuminated a sight that froze their blood. The walls were adorned with macabre paintings, their grotesque figures contorted in agony. The eyes of the painted subjects followed their every move, casting an unnerving gaze upon the terrified group. Heart pounding, Sarah, the skeptic of the group, attempted to rationalize the situation. She dismissed the paintings as mere artistry, a taste for the macabre. But her words faltered as the walls began to whisper. Their voices, a cacophony of disembodied whispers that crawled beneath their skin. In a desperate attempt to break free from the encroaching fear, the friends decided to explore the cabin. Each room held its own secrets. A locked study filled with arcane books, a basement with a rusted trapdoor leading to the unknown depths below. With every step, the sense of foreboding intensified, shadows shifting in the periphery of their vision. In the depths of the basement, they stumbled upon a forgotten journal. Its pages, yellowed with age, revealed the dark history of the cabin. A place once used for unspeakable rituals and sinister experiments. The friends recoiled in horror, their minds unable to comprehend the horrors that had unfolded within those very walls. As the night wore on, the friends found themselves entangled in a nightmarish game of survival. The shadows, once passive observers, came alive with malevolence. They morphed into grotesque figures clawing at the edge of their sanity. Each friend was tormented by their deepest fears. The cabin became a twisted labyrinth designed to break their spirits. One by one, they succumbed to the sinister forces that enveloped them. Their screams pierced the night, but their cries were unanswered. The darkness claimed them, leaving behind only echoes of their torment. Only Emma remained, her mind teetering on the precipice of madness. She clutched the journal tightly, her only link to the cabin's dark past. Determined to unravel its secrets and break the cycle of terror, she delved into deeper the mysteries that consumed her friends. Emma discovered a hidden passage behind a bookshelf, leading to a secret chamber. Within its walls, she found an ancient altar adorned with cursed artifacts, a relic of the rituals performed long ago. As she studied the intricate markings and symbols etched into the stone, a realization dawned upon her. The only way to vanquish the malevolence that held the cabin in its grip was to confront the darkness head-on. With trembling hands, Emma gathered her courage and recited an incantation, her voice resonating with a mixture of fear and determination. The room trembled and the shadows recoiled as if threatened by her defiance. A blinding light engulfed the chamber, banishing the darkness and dispelling the spectral apparitions that hunted her friends. As the light faded, Emma emerged, physically and mentally drained, but triumphant. The curse that had plagued the cabin for centuries had been broken, its power extinguished by her unwavering resolve. With the dawn breaking on the horizon, Emma emerged from the cabin, the weight of the night's horrors lifted from her shoulders. She had survived the terrifying sleepover, forever changed by the ordeal. Her friends, lost to the darkness, would forever remain in her heart as a solemn reminder of the price they had paid. As the years turned into decades, the remote cabin became a forgotten relic, its existence fading into obscurity. But whispers persisted, carried on the wind, reaching the ears of new generation. Some dismissed it as a mere legend, while others were drawn to the allure of the unknown. Occasionally, brave souls ventured near, drawn by the chilling tale that had become a part of the local folklore. They gazed upon the dilapidated cabin with a mix of trepidation and fascination, their hearts filled with curiosity and a morbid desire to uncover the truth. But as they stood at the cabin's threshold, a sense of unease washed over them. They hesitated, a voice inside urging them to turn back, to avoid the darkness that lay within. And so, the cabin remained untouched, its secrets and the horrors it held confined to the shadows, patiently waiting for the next curious souls who dared to seek its chilling embrace.